Relief cuts in Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 12 finally returns to the question that viewers of the NBC series have been pondering for years. Who was Stella Kidd before? Despite being a slow outing by the series' admittedly high standards, the episode's insight into Stella's past makes up for it, as does the fact that the network's marketing department ruins the big Stellaride moment. The extra bit of Stella's past that fans have been clamoring for is finally here. Another character from Stella's past is introduced in Relief Cut. This time, viewers get to meet her estranged cousin Cole. Cole, however, offers some extra insight into her past years with a side order of trouble, in contrast to the other characters who have essentially just caused her problems. Although the episode doesn't have a lot of action, there is still plenty of entertainment because Kylie Estevez is back to mix things up with Christopher Herrmann. Stella's husband Kelly Stellaride and her cousin Cole have a conversation that gives Stellaride and the audience more insight into Stella's early years, particularly how she helped her Aunt Laverne and two cousins during Laverne's postpartum depression. Additionally, in a previous scene with Cole and Stella, she confesses that she was ashamed to confront her family following her relationship with Grant and her drug spiral. Although viewers don't yet have all the answers because this episode doesn't really go into that dark time in Stella's life, even these two scenes give them a lot more background information to help them understand Stella even better. However, the way this unfolds has two drawbacks. One is that there have been two previous visits to the firehouse by someone from Stella's past. After Grant did it in Season 4, her old friend Tyler appeared, mostly to give Stellaride romantic drama. The other problem is one that is more related to the marketing than the actual episode. At the end of this story arc, Stella tells Stellaride that she is interested in adopting but is unsure if she wants to become pregnant, and he agrees. However, a sizable portion of that scene is used in the NBC promo for this episode, which somewhat lessens the emotional impact because it already tells viewers what the ending is about. Chicago Fire only needs to include David Eigenberg in order to find something thrilling to add excitement to an episode. Eigenberg's plot in Relief Cut offers the week's fire-related action, and he never fails to deliver. Herrmann is determined to stop the theft of fire hydrants after learning that they are being sold to scrap yards for quick cash, much like catalytic converter thefts. The audience is already aware that it means Eigenberg will have another opportunity to give a powerful monologue. The fact that his co-conspirator is Caitlin Shennett, who reappears as Kylie Estevez, a former office assistant who is now a firefighter, adds humor to the storyline. Given that both Cruz and Ritter are frequent allies of Herrmann's, this plotline could have easily gone to Herrmann and either Cruz or Ritter. Instead, because they have completely different personalities but are equally quick thinkers, he and Kylie create a different kind of dynamic. They employ a clever tactic by installing a tracking device in a new fire hydrant, giving the audience two chances to brag. Longtime fans are aware of Eigenberg's exceptional performance during those pivotal moments and Herrmann's skill at making a scene. One of the greatest monologues in Chicago Fire history is Herrmann's entire tirade following Brian Otis Zvonsek's passing. While pointing out that two of the missing fire hydrants are the ones next to his daughter's school, Herrmann, in Relief Cut, pulls an entire fire hose out of his car and shows the city treasurer how heavy it is. Even though everyone is aware that the Herrmann moment is imminent, it is still incredibly amazing to witness. Finding something for Ambulance 61 is what Relief Cut fails to do. In addition to being embarrassing, the brief phone conversation in which Violet Mikami and Lizzie Novak respond to a woman who has sustained a facial injury at a club seems like a ruse to get Darren Ritter and the two of them into the same nightclub later. Regarding Ritter, Daniel Curie's character reaches the point that everyone knew he was going to reach, and it's still unfair to him. In Relief Cut, Ritter's boyfriend Dwayne dumps him, another instance of the One Chicago universe abruptly ending a relationship when it seems to have worked out narratively. Given that it takes place immediately following the One Chicago crossover that threatened Stella's life and featured actual explosions, Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 12 lacks any significant plot twists, enormous fires, or canon-altering revelations. This could be intentional. The episode's lone significant call isn't even that dramatic. However, the episode is successful because it delves deeper into a character that merits examination and because it relies on the most dependable actor in the series to make the point.